Welcome, everyone, to the Walking Cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings all.
All right, so they just broke the news on The Talking Dead that Morgan is the character that is crossing over with Fear the Walking Dead. Morgan is leaving The Walking Dead to go to Fear the Walking Dead. And then they just had a disclaimer because right away we all assume that means they're going to kill him in Walking Dead, and that Fear is supposed to be before Walking Dead. It's all mixed up, but somehow, some way, what I think they're doing is I think they're bringing Fear the Walking Dead to the present.
Yeah.
And then he's just going to go that way and meet up with them. Time jump for Fear the Walking Dead, I guess. Of all the characters to meet up with them, I did not expect that, and I'm not happy.
I personally think if they're going to do something like that, keep it based in the past. Find out if you still want to do the Morgan angle, use Morgan to find out that he's related to somebody maybe in the other show. Or
they can't do it in the past because then he would have never met Rick.
Yeah.
Because he stays in Atlanta from season 1 to now. I mean, and then he moves on when they move on to Virginia. He's going looking for Rick for so long. So how could he go to Houston, Texas, and then come back? I mean, obviously it's going to be that Fear the Walking Dead is going to catch up at Walking Dead time. And that's what it's going to be, that it's going to be present together now. Because
it's going to get too confused. I mean, I hate saying this, but people are going to get burnt out on either one of them if they have them both in the same time period.
And they're making a statement that doesn't mean he's going to die in Walking Dead. He still has more stuff to do in Walking Dead. So what I'm thinking is, now this is becoming more sense that these
flash forward, maybe?
These seasons in Walking Dead, they've been saying like the whole season's like a week or two. And then this season's like a couple of days. So that means that Fear the Walking Dead has been catching up to Walking Dead because their seasons have been like a year or two. Like if you remember the season 1, they jumped, and then it was like, so I guess strategically that way it's going to be the same time.
Yeah.
And Morgan's going to decide to just leave the group and go on his own, and then he's going to bump into them, and then he's going to bring them into Rick, I guess, eventually.
Oh, brother.
Both shows are not going to go on. Like, I think that Fear the Walking Dead is not going to go on for a couple of years, and that's the out to get them to be with Rick's group, I guess. So, to me, bad news. I'm sorry. I wish it would have been like they bumped into the governor.
Yeah.
Or Abraham. But now you're confusing the crap out of us that it's the same time.
Same timeline or so, yeah.
You messed me. You lost me.
If they did a flash forward, fine.
It can't even be the past because then Rick would have never met Morgan.
This dude had met this person.
Yeah, you lost me.
Or just, in other words, like they happened to run each other by happenstance, but a reason why nobody remembers it was like just one of those happenstance things. And
you lost me because he's not going to go from Atlanta to Texas, back to Atlanta, then Virginia. It wouldn't make any sense. His kid dies, and why would he go back? I mean, what? So yeah, this is not going to work. Bad choice. Again, Morgan's a great character, but shit. I mean, they're trying. I don't know what they're trying to do because the ratings have been great for Fear. I mean, that's just disappointment because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And I guess Morgan's going to have to be her conscience, Madison's, but then you got Strand and you got Daniel, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, and Nick and Alicia there, and I don't know, whatever. It's really... Sorry, guys, bad news, I think. You could tell me I'm wrong, but I already heard Chris wasn't happy either. So, all right, we're out of here. Take care. Bye for now.